G'day swingers, what a wonderful weekend it is. Easter long weekend and we're up at my mate's property again. Just having a bit of a swing before we go into town and get ourselves a gazebo so we can hide from this frickin' sun up here. No matter what we do, it's way too hot. But yeah, I'm just here. I've come back to the location where I found the nugget last time we were here, and I've managed to snag myself a nice little one again. And Dave's being nice and pleasant right about now. Yeah, I found my first little target, or first piece. I'll show that in a sec. Alright, so I found my first piece. I had to go and retrieve the camera, so I couldn't do a live dig unfortunately. It was on charge. But yeah, I've got myself my first little piece of gold. Now it's just out of this little hole here. As you can see, it's very shallow scraping. This whole area has been bulldozed, the whole lot of it. But where I got the 3 grammer last time, we've left the holes open so we know where we're looking. Just here, as you can see, it's a very shallow target. It was only 1.5 inches deep, 2 inches at most. So I sort of worked around, got around the bush, up that way, through there a bit, and sort of come back down this way. Worked my way into the washy looking area, and as I got down to here, where the detector is, first little bit. So, 2 pieces of gold now off his property. I'm very thankful. This one is a little bit smaller than what we'd like, but this is what we're used to finding, so I'm happy. It's a piece of gold. I'm hoping to find a nice big bit so I can give it to him, because yeah, I've found 2 bits of gold now on his property and he hasn't found nothing, so I'd like to donate one to him. So just a way to say thank you for having the chance to come up here and swing on here, let alone camp and have so much fun. Alright, I'll get back to you soon with a couple of targets. I'll show you some junk targets, and I'll show you some live digs of gold, hopefully. Swing it on. Oh, happy Easter. Okay, swingers, so this is very similar to what the gold nugget that I found the first time around sounded like. And this is a bit more responsive, so not blanky. But that's what the nugget sounded like, so give me a sec. I'll put these down and we'll start scratching. Okay, target's out. Just give it a listen. Just going to spread the pile first. If it is in pinpoint. Somewhere down here. So I'm just going to do this with my hand. I'm not going to bother with a scoop. It's in my hand somewhere there, so give me a second. Oh, just took a tumble, sorry. It's in my hand. I thought I felt a bit of weight. Not overly. Is that it there? No. 22 round. Just a 22 round that's been fired. Old school one, very rusty, very corroded and oxidised. But there's plenty of those around. In fact, that's a bit more modern. It's got a bit more mix in there, not just straight lead. Oh, another target out of the ground. I'll just keep swinging. Well, that's how we like to find them. Right, on the surface, no need to dig. Oh, that one got pretty well mangled. Hopefully I can find a nugget like that around here. I keep dropping it. Oh well. 22 round, swinging on. And that time round, just a little air rifle round. Tiny little one, swinging on. Imagine walking face first into that. No thank you. Smashing away on his meal. Himself a nice prey mantis or something by the look of it. Decent sized meal for it. Focus. Absolute unit, and he's eating away there, so good to see he's got a good meal. I'll keep swinging and avoid this guy while he consumes his meal. So that was pretty fun. I didn't have to walk in. I just got driven, or got a ride in with the motorbike all the way in. So yeah, we're into the spots we want to be, and I didn't have to walk that 4 or 5k to get here. So that was ripper. I'll have a swing around here. It's looking like a pretty decent spot. So he spotted this while he was out having a ride. So interesting looking area. Looks like some remnants of some homesteads around, and very well turned over with a big dam over there. So I'm going to have a quick swing while the sun's slowly making its way down. Swinging on. This is what I mean, you got to be so careful when you're walking through the bush out here. These things are everywhere. There's a big nasty one there. That's a fat spider. It's a very fat spider. And I don't want it on my face. Alright, swingers. So I've already got a bit of the puffs because this is hard ground. Alright, so have a listen to how hard it is here. It's hard. Now I got a target just in here somewhere. Now listen. Right, I'll set this up and you can have a look. She is concrete. Quartz wash concrete. Oh, I just broke through a layer. There's an orange layer under it. Come on. Ooh, she's in the orange. Come on. Could still be junk, but I'm very hopeful. Gonna dig nice and wide. Dig a nice circle first. Send it right around the target. Straighten that out. Uh-oh. See if the pinpointer can hear it. There's something right there. Is that a rust nugget? It's a freaking rust nugget. That was in some concrete ground. Bugger, I'm going to check this detector to be safe, but that was hard ground. Oh, that was it. Oh well. Swing it on. Well, first, you gotta fill your holes in. What hole? Swing it on. There you go, midnight. This little snake has just come through our campsite, right by our feet. It's a bit aggressive. I don't always have to be big. The teeny little ones. Got a penny dead, mate. Not interested. Alright, swingers. So, day 2. It's pretty warm as you can see. Battery says it's running low, but I'm sure I've got enough power. Just in this gully washout here, as you can see, there's a little bit of a gully running through here. And just down in this hole here, a bit of a depth down, as you can see. I just got shiny. Nice bit. So nice little flat. About a 0.2 again, I reckon. I'll happily take it. 2 for 2 days in a row. So I'm just going to keep working the line just up along here, if it'll focus, and see what it gives me. Swinging on, hopeful as. I'll try and do a live dig next target. Alright, I got a target just here. She's fairly loud. I just gave her a scrape and she woke up quite nicely. I'm in the same gully. Possibly a bit of junk, but I've got not much camera, so I'm going to quickly scrape it out till it's out of the hole, and I will get back to you then. Okay, it's out of the hole. Seems like there might be another target in the hole though, but listen to this. Somewhere just here. Let's set you up. It's not in my hand. It's in this somewhere. Alright. I like this game. Let's get the scoop quickly. I've got a Kinder Surprise. I hope that's not it right there. It's something rusty just in here. It's an air rifle round. Down a bit of a ways. Oh well. I was hoping for a bit of gold. It was on the same little washout, so fingers crossed. That's what one might sound like, so I'll keep swinging hopeful. Charge that camera tonight too. That's something I was not expecting to see out here in the bush in the middle of the night while I'm detecting some sort of toad or frog. I'd say it's a toad. Yeah, I just tapped him with my coil. Sorry, buddy. What are you doing out here in the little desert of Victoria? There's not much water around for you, is there? I'll leave you be, mate. I'm going to keep swinging. Before I go, which way is the goal? Hey? Which way is it? Can you give me a wave with one of your arms, or is it the back foot that I should be following? In that direction. I'm going to go with the back foot theory. See? His foot's pointing that way. I'm heading that way. I'm going to follow that theory. Swing it on. Alrighty, so as you can see, 2 lovely bits of gold from the weekend.
We're back home obviously. It's actually Tuesday night now, so I've already finished work and now I'm just editing the video. But these are the two pieces that I managed to pick up on the weekend. So this one here was the one that was off my mate's property. Nice little 0.22 gram. And this is the one that I found in the gully out in the bush in a washout. Quite an interesting little piece, strange shape, quite flat as you can see, but it's got some sharpness to it in spots. But interesting piece nonetheless. So I thought I'd just show you a weigh up of how much I got for the weekend in total. As you can see, the scales ready to go. Just got to turn them on. As for the large one, as you already saw the photo of the small one earlier, 0.225. That one is a nice 0.311 grams, I think it says. And all up, we got a total of 0.53 on the dot. So that's not too bad at all. Hopefully soon we can get out and once we start exploring a few places and actually get the chance to find them, we can then start going around and swinging, finding a few more pieces of gold, hopefully some bigger pieces than this. I'm happy with these, don't get me wrong. Any gold is good gold. Just like to see some nice bigger pieces, you know, hopefully something that others have missed. I have a very keen ear and I'm willing to put in the work. Some people don't, they just go for the obvious areas and they just hit those. Work my way around a fair bit and really just study all sounds that I hear. Even if things ground noise, I'll dig it just to be safe. If I can make it move, well, it's ground noise. Especially if I can't find it in my spoils. If it's not, obviously I'm going to keep digging and find these nice little pieces of shiny. Well, thanks heaps for watching again this episode. I hope you all had a great Easter weekend yourselves. Whatever it is that you got up to, I hope you all had a great time with your family and friends. And till next time, stay safe, good luck and happy swinging. So later.